So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact...
It's a mighty effort! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini can get it clear. Traumeri, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been knocked clear. Greece are looking to go forward now. Lahm cuts out the pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Bellingham. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Dani Olmo crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gullit is onto it in a flash.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options.
Well played and well cleared.
Dani Olmo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, such a clever touch. Delivered. Oh, smash! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Sticks it away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every...
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dani Olmo played out towards the right wing, looking to play him in, and it's Lahm. Lahm delivers. Tries to pass it through. Real chance here. Lahm with a fine tackle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Camavinga. That has been slung wide. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And here's Hullet. He's on it, can he get away? Produces a cross. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. Bullish header! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal go into the lead. Hullet finds himself offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there is the half-time whistle. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Arsenal hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half.
Hello everybody,
Bring on the second half.
Now,
It's
we would like to
3-2.
ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half. And he's intervened well there. He's gone forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Greece can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. Driving forward. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Ball is over the line. And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Thuram gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. Cafu drives it in, climbs up big. That's a half-decent try.
Bellingham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Number 17, Yamal. Number 26, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 14, Bruno Fernandes. Number 4, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, Federico Valverde.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Lam. Vitinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Lam. Up he goes! Oh, off the bar! And he's quick to get it clear again. Sabitzer. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Hullet. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, can he get onto this? And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good-looking... Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Vitinha. Lam proves just a little bit too strong. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Crossed into the box.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And Hullet! And the lead stays intact, just. Saliba can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Great vision, and he's in on goal. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Now it's Vitinha. It's played through for him. Can he finish? No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Cleared without complication. Hops for safety. Saliba. And that is that. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Elects to cross. Thuram gets it away. And it's Bellingham. And this is Roberto Carlos. Greece with the corner. They're first. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chouameni with the clearance.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Araujo. Greece finding their passes. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Now that's well seen too. Early ball out from the back. Camavinga. Yamal. Tries to play it through. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. Spread it left. And here's Roberto Carlos. Thuram getting this one clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Bellingham. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Played out to the right. Played back in. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Araujo with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Forwards and with intent. And here's Dani Olmo. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Larmed. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That could spell trouble. Hullet might just make this.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe! He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution for Greece. Number 17.
Greece can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0. And the finish! And another try! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And Hullet! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and it's been given away. Now it's Hullet. He's looking wide. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Hullet. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Araujo gets it away. Shoots! Lacking in accuracy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Second period then underway. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga, that's an imaginative pass. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Hullet. Camavinga. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Dani Olmo, now it's Mbappe, and this is Hullet. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now, can they get him away? And he's certainly onside here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Greece have got it back and they'll have another go. Greece ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Olmo. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Araujo, always a very imposing presence at the back. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Greece clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's not got that quite right. That has been cut short. Thuram makes the interception. Dani Olmo looking to play him in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Camavinga. Now it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Hullet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 6, Mbappe. Number 24, Bellingham. Number 26, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 4, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, Federico Valverde. Number 23, Sabitzer.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Threads one in, and this is Hullet. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that's that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for...